Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe it now and make sure to enable the bell notification icon as well as share my channel to your friends if you like it. This video I am going to talk about querying metadata for staged files. This is the third video from the Snowflake data loading playlist. Querying metadata for staged files. Snowflake automatically generates the metadata for the files in internal stages or external stages. Here internal stage is nothing but a Snowflake, and external stages are Amazon S3, Google Cloud Storage, or Microsoft Azure container. This metadata is stored in virtual columns that can be queried using a standard SQL statement or loaded into a table along with the regular data columns using the copy into table command. What are the metadata columns in Snowflake? Currently, the following metadata columns can be queried or copied into tables. First one is the metadata $file name. Second one is the metadata $file underscore row underscore number. There are few query limitations on the metadata. Let's see what are these limitations. So metadata cannot be inserted into existing table rows. Metadata columns can only be queried by name. As such, they are not included in the output of any of the following statements. One is the select star statement, show objects, describe objects, queries on the information underscore schema views. These cases we cannot use the metadata columns. Query examples. We are going to see example 1, querying the metadata columns for a CSV file. Example 2, loading the metadata columns into a table. Let's start demo. Here I am going to create the new database and schema to show these things. I have created the database called the dev underscore integration and schema is the main. Now I am going to create the file format to load the file into a table, and also need to create an internal named stage. As I mentioned that we can query the data from internal stage or external stage. Here I am going to use the internal named stage called the my underscore stage. So stage has been created. Stage area my underscore stage successfully created. Now I have to place the file into the stage. So from web UI we cannot do it. Okay, let me use the SnowSQL command line interpreter. This is the command to connect to the SnowSQL. SnowSQL-a, your account number, and -u is the user. After entering, it will prompt you to enter the password. It may take a few seconds. Now here we see the moment when you log into the your credentials. Here you can see the username and there is no database and no schema. So let me set the all these things. Use role account admin, use database as dev underscore integration, use schema as main, use warehouse, compute underscore wh. Now let me take the command to put command. So this is the my file name dept underscore named named stage.csv, which is having the department details. I'm going to put into the my stage. Yeah, file has been uploaded into the my stage. Here file name is the dpt underscore name stage.csv, and target is the dpt underscore name named stage.csv.gz, and status is here uploaded. So let me list this list at the rate list at the rate my underscore stage. See, this file has been present in the stage. Now I am going to query the metadata. Okay, here by using the select statement. Select metadata dollar file name, metadata dollar file underscore row number, and this file there are three columns: department number, dname, and location. Okay, from the stage. Okay, this is the command to querying the metadata along with the columns from the file. If you see here, there are total 4 rows are there. So if you see first column here, metadata file name, just give the file name what we have loaded and while reading the data. So here file row number is nothing but a number 1 2 3 4. If you have 100 records, then it will start from the 1 and ending with the 100. This is the how you can query the metadata information from the file which you have placed either staged or external, internal staged or external stages. This is the another. Only if you want to only retrieve the metadata information from the file, just execute this one and see the here we can execute. The output is like this. Only this time only we retrieved the metadata file and we didn't retrieve any data from the file. Now if you see here, along with the metadata I have mentioned the extra columns the $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, but actually in the file we have only 3 fields, but I trying to execute the retrieve the more than actual fields. Here whatever that extra fields I have used, I mean $4 and $5, for those columns it displays the null values. That means we can give the any number of fields while retrieving the data by using the select statement, whereas while in copy into table it will throws the error. Now let me show you the how to retrieve the or insert the data metadata information to table. For that I am going to create the dpt table with file name, file row number, department number, dname, location. 3 columns will be copied from the file and 2 are the metadata information. Let me create the table. Created the table. This is the copy command. Okay, here I am using the 5 columns and metadata columns. Inserted. Now loaded and 4 rows parsed, 4 rows loaded 4. Okay, we didn't have any error. Now let me see the data from the table, whether that metadata file information has been inserted into the table or not. If you see here, file name field having the file name details and file row number column having the all the row number details. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and don't forget to click on bell icon for the notifications. Please share it and like it. Thank you once again for watching my video.